You've probably heard me say before, but there are more than 800,000 licensed firearm owners in Australia. Well, that number is now fast approaching 1 million. Just have a think about that for a moment. 1 million licensed firearm owners. It may have been easy for the government to cast away these people as being gun nuts or a fringe group at one stage, but when you have 1 million of your fellow countrymen who believe in responsible gun ownership, that's a tougher thing to do. Recently, I visited Sporting Shooters in Narrogin, Western Australia, to speak with Bevan Steele of Steelo's Guns and Outdoors and Jason Dietrich of Noya about some of the issues facing firearm owners in WA. Did you know that a licensed firearm owner can't necessarily bring their gun to a range and shoot it there? If you're a farmer, for example, and licensed to shoot on your own property, you're not allowed to bring your firearm to a firing range to practice. Instead, you have to buy a second firearm and license that for sporting use. It's crazy when you stop to think about it. Our gun-hating bureaucrats are actually encouraging more gun ownership through their red tape and their lack of understanding about firearms. Western Australia also has some of the highest licensing fees in the country, $259 for a firearm application, as opposed to $218 in South Australia, $196.50 in Victoria, $101.25 in Queensland, $100 in New South Wales, and $99.20 in Tasmania. And let's be clear, in WA, that's an initial 1-year license, whereas many of the other states and territories will license you for up to 5 years for less money. Recent changes to storage laws also mean that it's now more expensive than ever to maintain a firearm here in WA, while changes brought in by the West Australian Police mean that those looking to transport a firearm, whether it's to have it repaired, to sell it on, or to purchase a new firearm, are severely limited when it comes to the carriers they can use. Some rural areas of the state are barely covered at all. I've talked about both of those aspects in Parliament over the recent months, but it was great to be able to shrug off my suit and tie and actually get in some real, hands-on practice at the range during our recent recess. People like Bevan Steele and Jason Dietrich are the positive side of the firearms industry. They deserve to be recognised as such. They're out there helping people to understand and get enjoyment from the safe use of firearms day in and day out. They aren't letting government bureaucracy stop them, and neither should you. Hey! Hi there, thanks for watching. If you want smaller government, lower taxes, and more personal freedom, then the Liberal Democrats are the party for you. You can join our fight by subscribing to this channel, by sharing this content on Facebook and Twitter.